everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We are your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What's up?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing our next installment of the Black Excellence. And so, today, we're going to be doing Keke Palmer and
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, I know. The last name we might not have said 100%
Kaluuya. Correct. There we go. Kaluuya. Daniel Kaluuya. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Kaluuya. There we go. Daniel Kaluuya. I can't even say his name together. I can say his last name and his first name, but I can't say it together. But you get the point.
Yeah. Of course, we've all seen Keke Palmer in a range of different things.
Movies and shows. Yeah.
The Killer and the Bee. You've seen her in Scream Queens. Scream, the series. 2 Minutes to Fame. She's been in a long list of movies. Even in TV shows, even voice acting, behind the scenes as directing. The Philly movie, what was that called? Brotherly Love. She was in that.
Yep.
She's been in a lot in her short career. Even her Instagram page and her YouTube channel is really growing. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Daniel with Get Out, which was, I believe, his breakout role. Then Black Panther, Avengers, Queen Slim. Mm-hmm.
Which that is going to be my movie today.
I'm going to go with Get Out, of course. And then he has another movie coming out soon. There's been a lot of things that they've both been in lately. And their careers are still growing. And I think they actually have the potential to keep growing. But that's our picks for this week's Black Excellence. And I'm going to let Steph start it off with Queen and Slim.
So, Queen and Slim, if I'm not mistaken, came out last year? Or is it earlier this year?
It was last year.
Last year. One of the most, I'm not going to say controversial movies. The ending was controversial for the simple fact that a lot of people who've seen the movie, love the movie, they just hated the ending. Like, the ending did something to them.
But it was accurate, though, for the most part. Because most black people, probably, given that amount of money, I mean, even though it wasn't a whole lot, probably would have turned somebody in, regardless if they were innocent or guilty.
But, yo, let me tell you, that movie made you laugh. It was like some awe-inspiring parts. And it definitely made you cry.
And it made you angry, too.
It made
every emotion out of you.
So many people angry. And, like, I was trying to literally calm my wife down after watching this. We went out to the movies to see this, and me and her barely go to the movies together. I was trying to calm her down because, you know, like, I was trying to, listen, babe, it's just a movie. No, I don't care. And the thing is, it was such a good movie. When a movie can make you separate from the movie, from reality at times, it does something to you, and that's how you know it's a great movie. The cinematography, the acting, just the entire movie, man.
Oh yeah, it was a great movie, definitely.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think he deserves more than a round of applause. Hopefully he should have been up for an award for this, him and the actress, because it was basically just them two majority of the movie, of course. And it was just so dope. Their dynamic of like not really liking each other to begin with, and
all starting with the dating app.
Like, to me, the entire movie is an antithesis of what's going on today, where basically
it's been going on for life.
It's my word against this person's word, and it don't matter what you say, even though you got proof of this, you know. And it was just wild, man. Such a good movie from start to finish. Whoever that guy was who turned him in, he deserves to be punched in the stomach, in the face, and then put out in the back shed somewhere. But all in all, this is one of the greatest films, performances that I've seen Daniel in, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So,
well, it was great, but I gotta go to his breakout career role in Get Out, created by Jordan Peele, starring Daniel. I mean, it was a true horror story before its time, in a way, because people still aren't accepting it as a horror film. It was no shape or form a comedy, in my opinion. It had comical moments, yes, but it was
Facts.
never a comical movie. He played the role so well, and it got to the point where you didn't know what to expect from him on this role, but he delivered,
I agree.
bringing out the tears. Of course, I know it's Hollywood. There's always ways to get you to cry, but he brought the emotion and sold it. Of course, he had some great cast members along with him, but being the fighter at the end, surviving one. Because how many movies do you know where a black person doesn't make it to the end? Almost all of them. But he made it. He fought and made it.
Yep.
Even with the alternate ending on the DVD, was crazy. But as a whole, I've seen his acting progress over these movies. Even in Black Panther, you hated him and liked him at the same time.
Black Panther.
You hated him and liked him because at one point he did get himself together in Black Panther. Even being in Avengers for a brief moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then going on, of course, with Queen and Slim, his character development in there. And he's been in, I think, a few other things since then as well. Minor roles. Not the main character, but he's been in as minor roles. And his character has developed a whole lot for me over these last few years. And I really can't wait to see his next film. And hopefully there's more films later on, depending on everything.
I can't wait to see that one. I really can't wait to see that one.
Oh, yeah. I think we're starting to see our next generation of actors and actresses starting to really form for the black community. And it's looking promising and good.
Great.
Now, with Keke Palmer.
I'm going to go back. Throwback, old school. Akilah and the Bee. Lawrence Fishburne, man, he did a hell of a role in this one too. Mm-hmm. Just the whole premise. I mean, I feel like everybody's seen Akilah and the Bee plenty of times.
Oh yeah.
Her acting as a child was really good. The whole premise of the spelling bee, trying to progress yourself to go further in life. It's a really, really, really good movie. I enjoyed it. It's something that I will watch today with my nieces, my nephew, and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's not much to say about these great, great movies that we review because, again, everybody has seen them. She definitely did progress, obviously, now. But as a kid, to hold your own in a role like that, at that magnitude, definitely showed a lot of talent for someone of her age. And just all in all, just a great film, especially, man, to have someone as great as Lawrence Fishburne to assist you. I'm pretty sure that during that timing of them doing the film, he helped her immensely, probably. But I mean, all in all, man, it was a great movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, to me, her starting off as a kid actress, and then going up through the years as an adult and still continuing. A lot of these people that start out as child actors or actresses, at some point fall off the wagon. We've seen it countless times. Majority of them fell at some point in their career. Either get back on track later on in life, or don't never get back on track. We didn't actually see that with Keke. And I honestly really appreciate her career development, growing, and never really taking that lapse in that way. She's done a lot of behind the scenes, and I actually like that when an actor or actress can transition from being an actor and actress and also going behind the camera. Because that's really where you really eventually probably would want to end up being able to do both. And it really is something when it's a black person, let alone a black female, that does that, because you don't get enough of those either.
Agreed.
And she's done a tremendous job with the wide range of roles she's played in. Of course, there's some where I felt like she played kind of mellowy and kind of didn't sell it as all, but it also went with the rest of the cast. It was kind of cheesy movies, especially the series for Scream, the final season. It was kind of cheesy, but it had a big name cast in a way, and everybody played it a bit cheesy. But hey, it fit for the movie, the show, and she sold her part too.
Agreed.
What is your favorite Daniel or Keke Palmer movie or show? Let us know in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time.